2nd Division, lost. 8th Division, lost. Facility 7 Garrison, lost. Recovery Teams 3 through 6, lost. Special Operations Squadron Shadow and Thorn, lost! This is madness. Absolute madness. Our men are being slaughtered like livestock and feeding the enemy with every fallen brother.
The parasite spreads too quickly, Supreme Commander. Our attempts at containment have completely failed. I fear Halo may be lost to us.
Unacceptable! This ring is our divine inheritance! No human, heretic, or filthy diseased parasite will take it from us! I demand action, Vadami! I demand you rid Halo of this infestation at once!
What do you think I am trying to do? At this rate, our only option will be to burn everything down there. I doubt you want to save Halo by potentially damaging it, so unless you have a better suggestion...
I do have a better solution. We take the control room from the humans. We can activate Halo, begin the journey, and complete this mission as planned. Then these creatures will cease to matter.
Pointless at this stage. Without a means to activate the ring, we'd simply be setting our forces on the ground, waiting for the parasite to sweep over the walls and kill them all. We'd need to discover the key in order for such an action to have any value.
How dare you question my judgment, Orna! It is clearly the best course of action. To find the key, our best option is to take the control room. Send every able-bodied soldier we have, crush the humans into a smear on the ground, exterminate anything else that stands in our way, and hold out until a solution is found. It is the only thing we can do that won't damage Halo.
It's not the best option, it's suicide! The parasite is probably already in the area and will be attracted to the sounds of battle. We'd end up fighting 2 enemies at once before we can get our bearings. We'd be sending every warrior we throw into battle straight to their deaths!
That wasn't a problem for any of you before! You do not have permission to be on my bridge, slaver. Do not make me have to throw you out. Like how you threw my men to those things. I've been inside the excavation sites. I saw what happened! You sent my people down there to die in a futile attempt to clean up your mistake! Now those things are out. They're killing everything in their way, and all you 3 can do is bicker about how to save this stupid ring!
Blasphemer! You dare speak ill of our Lord's creation! I should kill you where you stand!
Shut up! I couldn't care less about the ridiculous dead aliens you worship blindly. I only came here to let you know I'm recalling all my men to my service. You have violated the terms of our treaty by placing my men at risk and withholding information from us. As far as I'm concerned, you should all be tried for their murders. But I'll settle for making sure no more lives are lost to your callousness. As soon as Balak sees the evidence I've gathered, I'm going to request my men be transferred to a different fleet and leave you all to the folly you've created. You disobeyed my orders and went into the excavation sites. I merely used your men in a capacity I believe that was necessary for the success of this mission. I have violated no terms. I doubt Balak will see it that way.
Your men were our best method of holding the parasite back. Their failure to accomplish this task is their own fault. At the very least, their sacrifice kept our warriors from being turned.
You dare blame them for this! You sent them down into that hellhole and let them die! You didn't even tell them why they were doing it! You kept them in the dark and made them easier targets for these monsters! And don't pretend this is all about sparing your own soldiers! You were just trying to cover up what you had done by sending in cannon fodder to soften the creatures up! Whatever our reasons, they were done in the best interests of this mission. The parasite is spreading, and it must be contained. Your men were asked to assist in that task. Whatever information they were given or not given doesn't matter. They did what they were told to do. They followed orders like good soldiers should. Perhaps you could learn something from that. When orders get men killed needlessly, they aren't worth following. You sacrifice my people to achieve your goals. Force them to die for your damn cause. If you think I'm going to let you get away with that, then you are greatly mistaken. Listen carefully, slaver. It is you who is gravely mistaken about this situation. I am in command. I give the orders, and you follow. I hold jurisdiction here. This is my ship. This is my fleet. And this is my mission. You are honored to be a part of it, and for your men to die in service to it. I won't tolerate your insubordination and questioning of my authority any longer. You are here to help us kill the false shepherd, and assist us in whatever task we ask of you or your subordinates. If I ask you to throw yourselves to these monsters to save 100 Sangheili lives, you will do it. Or I will make you do it. You are no longer the master, slaver. I am! When Balak finds out about this, you'll be lucky if he doesn't just tear up the treaty!
You really think we're afraid of your threats? That Balak will side with you? The fact of the matter is that we haven't violated the treaty at all. The nature of our alliance does give us jurisdiction to command hegemony forces how we see fit. A stipulation, of course, is that we keep your superiors informed of every action we take with them and why. Because of this, we didn't use your men lightly. We sought permission.
Bullshit! I gave you no such authority. You took my men from me without my consent!
We didn't get permission from you. We got permission from your superior, Commander Balak himself.
If you think I'll believe that statement without proof... I hereby grant the fleet of particular justice full authority and command of Batarian soldiers stationed with their forces in regards to the security of important strategic positions, with the condition that I be regularly informed of their progress regarding the assigned tasks within these locations. Signed, Commander Balak. Keep reading. Given the nature of the parasitic threat encountered, I am authorizing Supreme Commander Thel to commit what forces he believes necessary to containing the situation before it gets out of hand. As compensation for the likely loss of troops, I request a shipment of Covenant energy weapons, as well as more Envoy squadrons, to be placed directly under our command. I will also hold shared responsibility for maintaining the communications blackout concerning this event. No one shall be made aware of what has happened. Signed, Commander Balak. No, he wouldn't do this. He couldn't do this. He wouldn't sell my men's lives for guns.
He did. For Commander Balak understands, unlike you, that for any cause to succeed, sacrifices must be made. That requires men to give their lives so that their betters may live. Your men were those sacrifices. They died so that the Covenant may survive. He recognized the nature of the parasite along with us, and concurred that containing them was of utmost importance.
He wouldn't send his men to die to accomplish that.
He did what was necessary. The blood of your men staved off the parasite for a time. Balak knows that our alliance requires a full commitment to any Covenant endeavor. For without us, without our cooperation, your hegemony will never achieve its ends. The lives of your men were the price paid for our continued assistance.
And we will continue to call upon you, to give your lives as we see fit. We could obliterate your pathetic little excuse for an empire whenever we wish. We don't because we need you. For now. Just as you need us to lift you out of the stinking mud. Like we have done for so many others. That is your only value to us. Balak realizes this. And now, so do you. Now then, the control room.
If we are to take the control room, we must secure the entire canyon it is situated in. Send word to our best units to pull back to the fleet. We will then redirect them back onto Halo and place them in position to reacquire the control room. Hopefully, we can quickly determine how to activate Halo before the parasite overwhelms our forces there.
Excellent! Salvation is at hand! At long last, we shall complete what our forefathers set out to do all those millennia ago. The great journey is nigh!